in sports family. Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you. All right, what's up, good people, man? Appreciate y'all being in the building earlier. So, y'all, as y'all know, I was supposed to have my guest come on. Just wait for him to come on, and we're gonna talk about a lot. We're gonna pick this young man's brain and see, just what makes him strive to be the great player that he is so far. The flaws that he feel like he have, what he working on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna ask a slew of questions, and y'all already know whatever questions y'all leave in the comment section, I'm gonna ask them that y'all want me to. You know what I'm saying? So, right now we just waiting for him to hop on. Hey, Faith Family Football, what's up? Yeah, we just waiting on him to hop on, man. Just see, like, because I want to get a lot of players that's actually, I ain't gonna say peaking, because I feel like he got a lot more growth to accomplish. But I think right now, he's playing at a very high level, far for football. So we just want to know what make him thrive, what make him, as good as he is, what's some of the routines. Jayden LeGrand, what's up? Appreciate y'all being in the building. So we just want to know whatever it is that y'all also want to know about this player, because we know that this young man is very good, very talented. Wendy Vargas, what's up? Tim, what's up? He trying to log in. Okay, yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is click the link, and it should, it should allow him on, and then he can press skip. He can skip everything else, but he ain't gotta go through the whole process. So once he put his name, and then he skipped the rest of the stuff when it's asking him to input like other social medias. He ain't even got to do that. He could just skip that. I play for Oakland Renegades, Oakleaf Renegades. Okay, what grade are you as well? Are you 14U or 13U? Yeah, but I mean, like we just gonna just talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, if y'all seen it live, man, it went down, man. I would like to, definitely say that it was one of my better ones, as far as the interaction, because everybody, voiced their opinion. Oh, you 10U? Okay, yeah. So everybody else voiced their opinion. I got some great insight. I found out that Faith Family Football, he's definitely going for the IB Braves, and not only that, he think that Fort Lauderhill Lions. He think that they're going to beat the FU. So I'm just looking forward to next week to see if I'm going to get made fun of or I'm going to do the making fun of. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely had the FU winning that game. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see. He says, I'm in the 4th grade. Okay. And you doing your thing, I hope. Definitely keep them grades up too. Especially if you're looking to play at the highest level. Yeah, coach, we gonna see. Cause I know when I'm on the wrong end of that stick, I know I'm gonna get all of the smoke from Coach Dede, from Coach Tim, and you. Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay. But now I'm waiting on them to come on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what's the what's the hold up, what's the issue, why he hasn't came on yet. Like I say, I'm gonna talk to you guys until I can get them on. But I definitely have, a slew of questions, to ask the young man. And then yeah, we just gonna see. Because I think far as the talent goes, I think it's undeniably, a consensus that we all think that this young man is good. He says, does he click connect to Zoom? Now, it's not a Zoom. Hold on 1 second. I'm going. Cause once I cause I sent him that link, and I'm about to go through the process too, just so I can give some more information. So basically, like when he clicked the link, and don't y'all hate when y'all trying to do something and then all of a sudden your phone want to start taking forever to load. He said he trying both. It's not allowing him. Hold on. Cause definitely I'm about to just send a whole nother one, which one I'm on right now. Let me see. Okay, let me see. All right, I'm about to resend another one. But yeah, no, when you click on it, it should say just join stream. And then once you join the stream, it should take you. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Okay, I see it. All right. Let me see. Hey, what's up, young fella?
What's up?
Not much, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate you for having me.
Oh yeah, it's all good. So go ahead. So we can go ahead and get started. Just go ahead and introduce yourself for those who don't know.
My name is Jaden Jefferson. I play for LA Rampage and I play quarterback.
Okay. All right. So how long have you been playing football?
I've been playing football since I was like 5.
Oh wow. So out of those years, how many chips you won so far?
Like last year I won 3. So if I add all 8 or something like that.
Oh wow. Yeah. So what is a daily routine for Mr. Jefferson?
Daily routine. So on a school day, I usually wake up, I go to school, do all my right after school. If it's not a practice day, I go to the facility and work. After my workout, I come home, drink a protein shake, eat, finish up any homework I got. Time I probably play the game and then go to sleep.
Oh wow. Oh, very detailed. So far, right, you've been playing a lot of football. What would you say the most challenging moment that you had and how did you overcome it?
The most challenging, like most challenging game or like.
Yeah, game. Yeah, we represent all football.
All right, so my most challenging last year against Camo Spartans. I think that's what their name was. It was a semi. We went into overtime, and we barely won by in overtime. But
Yeah.
so we was down the whole game. The last drive we had scored, and we had finally tied it up and went into overtime. We got the ball first, and we ran jet sweeps on a holding penalty. But then after that, I threw a hitch, like a 5-yard hit. It was LO. He caught it, got down to like the 2-yard line, and then we switched up, and they locked him down.
Okay. Yeah. Now I didn't get a chance to see that game. I was actually filming. I believe it was the City Life Raptors versus KC Outlaw, which was another game that turned out to be in the overtime. And I believe that they won by 3 yards or something like that. It was crazy, but it was a game that it looked like the KC Outlaws had won, but City Light Raptor was, they had other plans, but it was a really good game. So usually as a quarterback, right? You as the leader, do you feel like you embrace the role as the leader, or do you feel like you got more work to do as to becoming a effective leader?
Well, obviously, I have more work to put in to be more of an effective leader, such as being more vocal, telling people what to do, and really just being more vocal.
Okay, yeah. So when do you feel like you had your defining moment to say, you know what, I actually belong in football?
Either I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, you always felt like you belong.
Yeah, I always felt like I belong. My name always been up there since I was young.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah. Now I caught wind of you. I believe maybe like I say 2 years ago. I think it was either the championship or the game before the championship, and I think that you guys lost at the YNC. Do you know the game I'm referring to?
I was in a semifinal game when we played the KC Outlaws.
Yeah. So yeah, so you kind of always been playing against what is it? Archer Kane?
Kane Archer.
Yeah, Kane Archer. I'm sorry, man. I always get his name messed up. It's always a couple teams that you guys want to play that's either on or off the schedule. What team would that be for you guys this season?
This season we obviously want our get back with the door. Want to play the OC Buckeyes, and we also play Maryland Heat and any other team that really want it for real.
Okay, so Maryland Heat is another person on the list. So now this is not Mr. Jefferson speaking. This is me speaking. I end up watching the game where you guys played OG Ducks, and I kind of felt that even though you guys are both from LA, right? I kind of felt that they got a lot of calls in the beginning, which kind of changed the momentum. And it's not you speaking; this is me. This is my personal, experience. What I seen. So I seen that there was a lot of calls that was going your way. I seen that you guys were also up by 7, and then I think you threw like a 35-yard pass that they end up calling back. And when I looked at it, I went back to see. I said, okay, let me pause and slow down. I didn't see no penalty. I didn't see none of that. I just felt like, they were helping them out just a little bit. What do you feel like the result going to be if you guys get a chance to play them again?
I feel like if we play them again, we should be able to execute more. Like last game, firing on all cylinders, but we just gave up towards the second quarter. I guess we got gassed and we just gave up. We can't do that next game though. We got.
Yeah, now I definitely agree with that. Because like that's a game I want to see again. And then what's the other team? Uh, Dang, it's another team that I want to see you guys play. Definitely the Maryland Heats too. I want to see you guys play against them. So in dealing with y'all first loss, what was it like? What was the conversation like in when you guys went back to practice?
It was a big talk about having more discipline, staying really working harder in practice, not playing around, so we could get on the field.
Yeah. So would you guys think that would you guys see them again in the regular season, or do you have to wait to YNC?
See them again in the regular season. I think they're on our schedule.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. So we get a chance to see that again. And I'm trying to figure out what is their process, because we already know that and I think you agree as well that the OG Ducks is a really good organization, right? Such as y'all's. And they can be weak on every age level, but somehow when it gets to that 13, 14U level, they just automatically good. So what is it? Is it some of the players that go to the team when they already develop? Like what is their you believe their process is?
It's like I don't even know. I think like everybody from every age, like 12 or something, they always want to go to the OG Ducks. I guess it's just like a real popular thing that.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense because like I say, they're always in the runnings. I believe that year that you lost, if I'm not mistaken, that they end up losing to Vegas Strong, which was a really, really good team, but like I said, Coach Keith is somebody that I respect heavily. And I just wanted to know that though, like, dang, how is this team is just always good, So what do you feel like your chances is of repeating this season?
I feel like our chances is very high. Like I feel like as long as I discipline and work hard and practice, and it'll relay out on the field, and we can just dominate.
Yeah, so how have you guys, I believe that you lost a couple key pieces. So how has that helped or impacted your team?
Um, us like our running back from last year, we have more running backs come in. It's a lot just to like replace him and like not taking the replacement, but like get more depth. And really, we lost almost our whole chemistry up back with our new lineman that we have right now.
Oh, I didn't know y'all lost y'all lineman too. Okay, so yeah, it makes sense because I ain't gonna lie, when I was looking at the height difference, you know what I'm saying? I was used to y'all overshadowing everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of looked like OG Dutch was doing that to y'all, but I still felt that y'all was doing enough to possibly win and secure that game. It's just at the end, you know what I'm saying? Once they took the lead and I believe they end up, I believe, getting an interception or something like that. It kind of just made the game look a little lopsided than it was because it was a close game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think that 35-yard pass was kind of giving you guys, it gave you guys the momentum that you need, but then they end up calling, in my opinion, the wrong call. You know what I'm saying? I thought that should have been a first down and that should have put y'all in y'all territory. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, I definitely think that you guys chances are high. And the other thing though is when you playing 14U, it's not as many teams, in the league, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to when you guys are at 11, 12, you know what I'm saying, even 13. Because 13, I want to say that you guys had a lot of teams to play, good teams. So what was your I'd say your funnest game last season?
Last season, really, all my we just had so many games. It's really hard to pick which one was fun because even tight game, best game to be in because you really get to show that guy that you are.
Right. Yeah, I think you showed it. I honestly, now it was a debate that I end up having, and which is is going to lead into one of the questions that that I'm gonna ask you. But like, damn, is it Kane Archer or Arthur Kane?
Yeah.
Kane Art. Okay. All right. So one of my things was I felt like overall, I had this debate. I felt like overall that you were just a little bit up there, right, above his play. And the reason, I said, man, you got the agility, you got the ability to move, you know when to throw the ball out of bounds, uh, how to just take what they give you, and then like the deep ball, you very accurate with that also. So that was mine. So like when I see Mr. Archer, I'm like, man, this cat, he can throw. He's very accurate. He's a really good quarterback. But I was saying, if we talking about extended plays, if we talking about everything, I personally just told people that I would have went I would have chose you or whatever. But I don't even want you to answer that because I don't want to create nothing, but I just wanted you to know what I felt, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can get him on here as well. But that's leading into to this questions, right? Which is the player I feel like is kind of jointed at your hip. Do you feel like he had helped elevate your game?
Well, yes, I did because people say that he's better than me, so that just motivate me and give me more drive to get better. I'm truly a better quarterback.
Absolutely. Okay. And then the next thing is, do you feel like this rivalry in the youth football, or you think that it will transfer in the generation? I mean, in the future as well.
I mean, it might transfer in the future. I hope it does. Yeah, it's fun playing against him. But if not, then it was just a youth thing.
So now that I remember that you guys actually lost to them, was last year kind of a revenge thing, because you end up playing them twice. You end up beating them in the beginning, and then you end up beating them in the YNC championship. Was that like a revenge type of thing, or?
Yeah, that was revenge. Because right after that loss, we took 12 years practicing for them nonstop. We was just practicing for them until that first game and we won. And we finally felt good again.
Okay, yeah, no, that's good. And then you're also getting ready after this season to make that transition to high school. Do you already know what school that you're going to go to? And if so, how does it fit your style of play?
As right high school I'm going to at all. I don't know yet.
Okay. All right. So the option is still open. And one of the things that I expressed and I explained to a lot of players that come on here, because I don't want to just, have people come on to just talk and stuff like that. I want to also give them advice and stuff. Are you kind of interviewing the coaches to see where they at, to see if that coach actually fits your style of play? Or are you just kind of just deciding what school that you want to go to?
I want to see what. So I'm kind of gonna interview the coaches. I want to see what type of offense they have. Good. See if their system is right for me, so that I could show and get offers.
Oh, absolutely. And then what system do you feel like is more suitable? I think you could play majority of them, but what system do you feel like you thrive in the most?
Really thrive the most. I like RPO. I love to do that. Like RPO game, that's like my favorite right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So is there any like other individuals that you're working with that you feel like that's going to take you to that next level? Or are you just kind of secluded? Are you just like go work with whoever, you know what I'm saying, by yourself, and just to practice on what you need to practice on? Or is there somebody that's another possible good prospect that you're also working with and learning from?
Well, right now I learn from my dad. He trains me in like agility, footwork, all that type of stuff. And with my quarterback coach is 3 QB there and see like if like I'm throwing wrong or anything hurting my arm, that how I need to fix it and stuff like that.
Okay. So if you had to give yourself any quarterback that you kind of resemble, or that if somebody had to ask you, all right, what quarterback would you say that I can reference you to? Who would that be?
I don't know, because people would tell me sometimes I hear like something, and then sometimes I hear Patrick Mahomes, but I usually say, I love to say like,
Okay, so yeah, now let me see, man. We always go to the because we appreciate the people that actually come in the building. So we always go to see if they have any questions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be putting the whatever they said on the screen, and then like if you see something that's applied to you, you know what I'm saying, feel free to answer it. Okay, so let me see. Oh, that was a gentleman. Okay, let me go with it. It says, does oh no, that's somebody who's trying to get you on. Trying to for real. Hey, what's a misconception about you? What do people think that they know about you that's incorrect?
uh probably I don't know, like forgot somebody said something. I
Okay,
forgot
yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, cause man, like when you plan on being great, man, some people they gonna say some stuff that's not accurate, and I always want to give the person a chance to kind of clear the air, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young student athlete in the building. He says I saw him on YouTube. Yes, okay. He says if he can oh no, you end up moving.
Oh,
Okay, so he ended up moving. He said, "How does the general feel about his dad being an OC? OC, I believe, OC coach, the offensive coach, and his personal QB coach." So that was for you, Jayden. He said, "How do you feel about your dad being the OC coach and your QB coach?"
well, my dad is not my quarterback coach,
Okay.
but it's it's good because I have that chemistry with him. So like, hoping I could just change the play or he'll change the play, that play, and we could get things rolling.
Oh yeah, somebody answered that for you. Actually, Wendy says his dad is in the personal QB coach. He goes at the 3D QB. But yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that too. So are you at a stage where you actually understanding how to read the offenses? And if so, do you call the audibles, and do your coach give you the leisure to do that?
Yeah, yes, my coach gives me anything on the field. If I see something that's open that he didn't call, I could call it an audible. It's basically what I see. I got to read the defense when I come up and do my pre-snap reads.
I love that. I love that because I think honestly, the best way for a person to get that type of experience and to know what to call is to allow them and to trust them enough and to train and teach them, how to actually read the offenses because or the defenses because when you call something, somebody might know the formula, I mean the format, you know, and they might put everybody in a position to stop what it is that you're running. But then when you see something different and the coach give you that leeway because it's different being on the field as opposed to just coaching, then I think that make a world of difference, and it's an easier preparation, you know, for going to the next phase. So I actually love the fact that the coach allow you to do that. Yeah, is that office? All right, almost there. What's up, Sincere? Appreciate you being in the building. Yo, the best QB. So I ain't the only one that think that. Question for Jayden. What's your dream college to play for?
College, I really like Alabama and USC right now. I like USC. I really love USC. I took a visit and he explained like to us his plans in previous years, and I really loved what he was saying.
Okay, so we got I mean, but we gonna have to expand that because we don't want Alabama and USC just to think they got like a chance. So just give me top 5. Cause we want them to fight, you know what I'm saying? We don't think that we don't want them to just think that they gonna just have like easy access to you and you know what I'm saying, do the bare minimum for you. Nah, man, we need everything. We need the full ride, all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, name your top 5.
All right, USC, Alabama. Um, what else? Probably LSU.
Hold on, you gonna name the rival?
Yeah.
You can't name the rival. No, it's good. Whichever one take you. The other one is the rival. It's the, you know what I'm saying? So okay, so we got USC, we got Alabama, and so far we got LSU, and we got 2 more.
Probably, I don't know, cause a long time ago because of their jerseys, but like I don't know, cause their jerseys is hard.
But it sounds like you're talking about the Oregon Ducks.
It's hard. It's a lot of good colleges.
That's true. That's why I always give people when they name one college, I always say, nah, man, you can name about, you know, 3 or 4 colleges because it's so many. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just have to succumb to one. So for instance, mine was I liked it Cal, I liked it USC, I liked it Oregon, and then I liked it Clemson. So, you know, those are the 4 teams that I end up liking. You know what I'm saying? So if any of them win, I'm okay. You know, but like I just think it's too many teams in college for you to just like one. So, you know, for those who think that you have to just like one, nah. College is too many teams. It's too many of them. So, no. Let's see what else they said. He says, "Who is your favorite teammate?" Lamar Freeman said this.
I don't really have one. I like all my teammates equally.
Great response. Great response. Hey, that line just they just buckled down for you that much more. You know what I'm saying? So it's safe to say that you safe in the backfield. Because if you would have named somebody else, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he said, "Who's your favorite coach besides your dad?"
Like I said, I love all equally too.
Hey, Lamar trying to get you caught up. He says, Sincere said that's easy as KC. I'm not sure what that is. Bro, OG Ducks lost again. I think they don't care no more because of the DEA game. So what do you think about the OG Ducks? I believe 12U. What do you think about them?
They're a good team. I don't know what's, but I feel like they should, they're a very good team, hopefully, and show people why they was the #1 team.
Yeah, I think honestly, and then a little bit too. For some reason, your phone is been clipping, but I think we had enough to to just let it go through. But I'll say that with the OG Ducks, I just think that the team caught up to them in size and in play because um, I just think that the players has always been good. It's just that OG Ducks, the Dream Chaser was able to play bully ball, and I think now it's catching up to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I believe that they're experiencing at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so had to change from old ACC. I don't know if you went to college or something. But I appreciate Draco, Mr. Draco being in the building. OG Ducks 12, you trash now. No, they're not trash. I mean, see, that's the thing, man. Just because a team lost, remember, we talking about RDU. RDU lost how many games? They lost 2 games after not losing 99 straight. They won 99 straight games. They lost 2 games last season, and people written them off. They forget that, they got a championship pedigree. OG Ducks won it last year. So therefore, they're going to have that DNA. You know what I'm saying? So the team that played them in the first round needs to be nervous and scared. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the league need to also be scared if they actually get past that first round, because now the like I say, the DNA championship DNA pedigree start kicking in, and then you can't overcome what they already have experience on. So that's why like Jayden is potent now. I mean, even though he said he won like 8 to 11, he has at an older age, you know what I'm saying, that championship pedigree. So I think it gives him the experience and the confidence to overcome certain situations that other people wouldn't be able to overcome. You know what I'm saying? So just because they lost 2 games don't mean that it's over for them. In fact, I think other teams need to be scared, to be honest. Mr. Draco says, would you be willing to go to JSU to be alongside Coach Prime?
I think that was one of my top 5 colleges too. I like JSU.
Okay, yeah, I think though they need to make some of these other colleges like that too. I think some of them other coaches or people that's aspiring to be a coach need to go to a HBCU, so just so they won't be the only good HBCU. I think to make it competitive, other coaches need to, go there and do their thing as well. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it like Dion, to be honest, because he kind of makes it fun. He holds you accountable, and that's what I believe that all players should have to experience. Someone a coach making the player become accountable, because that's the only way I see growth, to be honest. So Tim McDonough said, I'm sure that Coach Prime would love to have Jayden at Jackson State. Yes, I believe so. I believe so. And I think maybe I say like 1 year or something like that. I won't even say red shirt, but I'll just say, what I'm saying, like 1 year, you'll probably go there and like just basically have to prove yourself. But what are you expecting once you go to college? Do you expect like to start instantaneously, or do you feel like that you're gonna have to sit that 1 year out or something?
Going to college with the right mindset and do what I'm supposed to do, I feel like I'm gonna be able to get the starting job, at least run for the starting job and fight for my spot. But if I can't play with that 1 year, sitting.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's a level head. So do you do coaching like media training and stuff like that yet, or you just kind of just know what to say?
Yeah, I kind of just know what to say right now.
Okay, yeah, I see it. He said, "Bro, OG Ducks lost again. I think they don't care no more. Why is that one coming back up? Somebody else put that twice. All right, question for Jayden: who's the best DB you've played against?
Ooh, it's a hard question. I gotta think. Last year, mm, probably against Hair Academy. They had this corner. He was number 4. We threw a screen to his side, and he stripped my receiver, and they got low key kind of shut down that whole side, so we couldn't really go back.
Oh yeah, okay. All right. I thought you were gonna say Camel. To be honest.
Nah,
Hold on, say it again. I don't think the sound went through. Repeat that one.
Camo, their defense was different. It wasn't like no regular.
Yeah, they had two of everybody. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah,
yeah, I can see how, because they basically didn't get tired, you know what I'm saying? And for y'all to overcome that, just spoke to how tough and good your team was. And I had a chance to see you guys for the first time when y'all played against Ross Elite. And yeah, y'all handled business, y'all played them, and then y'all played ABA. And Camo was like, man, like, we wanted to play them, but they already was full, as far as on the schedule. But that's a good thing that y'all didn't play Camo on a back-to-back schedule, because I don't know if it would have turned out to be, the way that it was when y'all played against ABA. So that's a team that you just prepare for, and y'all played just that team, like for that week. Let me see. He says, "Is LA Rampage beating MD Heat? If so, if they played, I'm sorry. Is LA Rampage beating MD Heat if they played? So I think y'all do play, right?
yeah, I think we played like later on down the line.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I think all the best games should be played once the team got their identity. You know what I'm saying? And I think, honestly, if I had to say who you guys are equivalent to right now, I would have to say RDU, because uh, RDU is a team that's basically they have to play with different players, but then they still have nope, they don't. Actually, I'm about to say they still had a quarterback. The quarterback actually left. So he's playing middle school ball. So they have to deal and redefine who they are, as a team, but they still with the coaches that they have, they're still making noise. And I think that's some of what you guys are experiencing, because the players that you guys used to have that were a playmaker, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that come time to make a play that they were going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So now I think with y'all losing who y'all lost, now the pressure kind of relied just a little bit more on you. You know what I'm saying? So are you ready to embrace that? Or you feel like y'all, well, I think I know the answer to what you're gonna say, but do you feel like y'all already have the players to make that happen, or do you feel like it relied mostly on you?
We had the players. We definitely have the players to do it all again this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then y'all only playing YNC, right, instead of the AYF, or
Yeah,
y'all looking to play both?
I don't know. I think we just going YNC. I don't.
Okay. All right. What did you say? I feel like IB Braves would beat DEA 12U. Um, I don't. Honestly, I don't think so. I think that there are very stingy on defense. I don't think that IB Brave will bring enough to actually get the victory. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're good, even though they did beat the OG Ducks 30-12. You know what I'm saying? I think that they will do well against DEA, but I don't think that they're gonna. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna win that game. I honestly think that DEA is the new OG Ducks. That's what I personally think. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Draco says, question for Jayden. Would you be willing to go to JSU to play for Coach Prime if they were to offer you a scholarship? So yeah, under what stipulation would you go there? Obviously, it gotta be a free ride though.
Free ride. Um, come in and obviously getting to play there.
Yeah. So basically, get like a fair shake to actually be eligible to start at the QB position. Yeah, that's
Yes.
fair. Honestly, that's very fair. So let's see. 002 Zerpy says, I feel like IB Brave would beat the DA. Why you put that twice? Um, is it really no middle school ball throughout all of Cali? Nah, I don't believe I've ever, yeah, because I'm from Oakland, but like I don't believe that I've ever seen a middle school football team.
Nah, it's nothing out here.
Yeah, I'm actually glad because I like out here a lot of them are playing middle school ball, but I don't think the competition is there. So like we got one player right in particular. This man scored 4 touchdowns in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the team that he played against, yeah, I mean they had a full roster, but the competition wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? In order to get better, you gotta play against dogs. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that the middle school ball offer that. So yeah, I'm totally against it. And then the other thing too, they make it very hard for photographers, videographers, that help the players that go viral. They make it hard for them to come on the field. So I'm totally against that. High school, I understand is different. You got to get the media pass. You got to talk to the athletic director and stuff. And I don't think that should be the case for middle school ball because these players need exposure. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. He says, question for Jayden. What's your current QB workout schedule from week to week?
Usually, my quarterback schedule, like days I train, like quarterback work, will usually be on the weekends. Because during the week now, and we go early in the morning to train. So usually weekends, like Saturday or Sunday, if we don't have a 3 QB and we train like sometimes from like 8 in the morning to like 9:30.
Whoo! Your arm don't be tired?
Usually like 45 minutes of the workout is like warming up my arm and taking like arm.
Okay. Yeah. Mr. Draco says, when I look at Alabama, I really don't see good quarterbacks coming out there. I'm not saying he won't be a good quarterback, but Nick Saban, all about building a super team all around. I think they had a couple of good quarterbacks. Maybe they may not all go to the NFL or play on the NFL level, but I think they had a couple of good quarterbacks. What did you say to that, Jayden?
Yeah, I think they had a couple good quarterbacks, Tua and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
Bryce.
definitely. That's why I for sure had in mind for sure too. I feel like come on, man. Question for Jayden: what advice would you give 8U Jaden Jefferson if you could go back in time? Oh, I like that question.
Ooh, AU, my throwing form was all messed up. It was bad. Some advice though would probably like for anything, don't get down, keep your head up, and just fight through, and always push and be dedicated to your work.
Oh,
So you,
absolutely. Okay, let's see. OG Ducks did really bad. I mean, or it was just a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't necessarily mean that they did bad. Um, and he says no, but Ivy Braves put 30 on them, and the DEA versus OG Ducks was a close game. Hey man, ain't no two games alike. I just need y'all to know that. No two games are alike. You know what I'm saying? Like uh I think that it's week by week. That's why like in NFL, when you see certain teams that are really better than another team lose, I mean, that's the situation. It's just that week that team played better. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's because the player actually took the team for granted and end up losing. But I ain't gonna hold you for too much longer. Hold on, man. I'm just trying to read these. Hold you, OG Ducks, get it together. Man, y'all gotta take the good with the bad. Cause I know in this situation, right, Jayden, that you guys are now probably hearing that, oh, y'all ain't gonna do nothing because y'all took one loss. Even though last season y'all went undefeated and beat all the best teams.
yeah.
So it happens. And this is from your last year's 13U champion right here. He says, Faith Family Football says, what's your favorite passing concepts?
Um, um, Ohio, which is out and outside. Also, I really like drags, like really different levels, and so I have different reads and checkdowns.
Mm. Hey, and the other thing that I forgot to mention from earlier that I loved about your game was was you got when was it your first time coming back when you played against the OG Ducks? Was that your first week? Okay,
Yeah.
so the one thing that I love that I seen, man, you didn't get rattled. You stayed poised, and their off. I mean, defensive line was kind of penetrating that offensive line, but somehow, man, you extended a lot of plays, but you didn't get like you didn't get flustered or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's a sign of a future great quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ask me, so that's one of the things that I seen, man, that I love when I was watching the game. This person says, will you stay focused with football and not get lost with the NIL deals as it's kind of destroying college football?
Really, football. If I get an NIL deal, I get an NIL deal, but
All right. Hold on one more time, because you was clipping when you said that. Just one more time, because I want them to make sure. Because what you just said is actually important for those who are going to college and looking up to you. Repeat that one more time.
if I get an NIL deal, I will keep playing football because the NIL give me money, but I want to make it all the way to the big league.
Oh,
And
absolutely. Yep.
that's
Yep. So you hear it, man. The NILs, is very important, but like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you got a goal, like I say this, if you're just a player and you're not looking to go to to the big league, to the NFL, stuff like that, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, just focus on that. But if you somebody that, you know, want to go there, like you understand that, like that's important. It is. You feel what I'm saying? It's definitely important, but you understand that the final in the end game, the goal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I like that answer. So, Sports Fanatic said good advice. Yeah, shout out to Sports Fanatic, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him too. He says, question, what drills did you use to build arm strength from 8U to now, 14U?
Really, did a I did a lot of strength and conditioning, and also with my quarterback coach, like my arm talent, it's not all from my lower body. The how much force I put into the ground using my hips to get rotation into the ball so it come out faster.
Oh yeah. See, it's stuff I don't even know. Call of Duty 2K. Yeah. Mm-mm. Uh, Crash. I think I read that one. All right, we almost there. He said Jayden is one of my favorite players to watch. Showing love from New Jersey, Brick City Lions. Oh yeah, that's another good team too. I mean, I know they ain't in y'all division, but I mean y'all age bracket, but that's another good team as well. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for being in there. Also, man, if y'all new, man, make sure I hit that subscribe button. You know, because I'm just looking to build a community because like I said, man, a lot of these youth players that are undiscovered, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they might want to come to the show and get discovered, you know, and let other people see them. As y'all can see, I'm based in it right now. I'm in Atlanta, but I got somebody from New Jersey, you know what I'm saying, also watching. So y'all can help by definitely subscribing to the page, you know what I'm saying? So Tim says, oh yeah, he said you one of his favorite players also.
Thank you.
And then he said, "Thank you, Jayden. Good luck this year."
Thank you.
And he says, "Question: how do you feel about losing one if your premier running back to the OG Ducks, one of your premier?"
You know, that was my guy. It kind of left the team, but I know it was out of all love, and we just had to get through adversity, so we could do great this season.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, man, that's all the questions. But I just want to say this, man. Like I say, I appreciate you coming on. I would definitely like you to come back. Uh, for a lot of this interview, some of it, you know, like I say, it was clipping, and you know, I just want to, you know, have full clarity. So I would definitely hope to be able to invite you back on. You know, maybe probably towards the end of the season or something like that. Because a lot of time, man, I don't like to be a distraction to the players. So I try to see what they got going first before I go ahead and, you know, ask them to come on. But like I said, having somebody like you that players actually look up to come on here, it'll just give them the confidence to also want to come on here, and then we can continue building a community. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, that's what it's all about. But players get to see how individuals such as yourself, that's very well known, you know what I'm saying, in the public eye, how they conduct themselves, you know, how your mannerisms are, and how you you know, take your time, your spare time, and what you do on your spare time. They need to know this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I like to thank you for coming on. And one more thing, actually, just two more things. He said, question: how do you feel about? Okay, you read that one, so it's actually one. He says, "Thank you, young brother. Good on the rest of your season. I would definitely be following." Okay, yeah, but yeah, man, thank you for coming on. You know, appreciate it, and you know, to next time, good luck on the rest of the season. And also, before you go, just let them know where to subscribe at.
You know where to subscribe at.
I mean,
Come on.
where to follow you at? You know what I'm saying?
You follow me on IG at Lil J Rod LILJROD3.
Okay. All right. But yeah, man, like I say, man, well wishes, man. I definitely reach back out to you at the end of the season.
Thank you. Thank you for having
All
me.
right. No problem.